Hey there, friend, what's happening? Vitaliy Dubinin is here. On today's 6 Video Show, I want to talk to you a little about your money blueprint, because it's going to greatly determine and affect how much money you're going to make this month and next month and this year and next year, and your ability to keep it and grow it up. You see, your income will only grow to the extent that you do, and wealth is a result. The money you're making right now is a result. It's an effect. It's not a cause. We live in a cause and effect universe, and most people are focused on the outer world, on what they can see, what they can touch, what they can smell, the physical world. But there is the inner world, which is much more powerful, the invisible world that really creates the outer world, right? It's when you change the inner world, that's when you change the outer world, your mental world, your emotional world, your spiritual world. You see, who you are as a person, determines so much how much success you're going to achieve. It's not enough to be in the right place in the right time. You need to be the right person in the right place in the right time. So what are your beliefs? What are your thinking patterns? What are your habits, your traits? What is your character? How well you relate to others? What do you believe about yourself? Do you believe that you deserve wealth? Do you believe that you deserve success and abundance? Your ability to act in spite of fear, in spite of inconvenience, in spite of discomfort, in spite of your moods, and just take massive action. It's all part of how well you're going to make it happen and succeed in your online business. And your blueprint for money, for financial success is what sets you, what can hold you back from really achieve what you want to achieve in this life and live a lifestyle of freedom, live life on your terms the way that you want. So you ever saw, people, they start making a lot of money and they blow it all up, they find ways to spend it all. Well, it's because of their blueprint. Most people just cannot hold in their subconscious mind, so much abundance, so much money coming in. And different people have different financial thermostats, different bars, so to speak, in their minds of how much they are making in their minds. For example, lottery winners, right? You hear those stories a lot of the times. People won the lottery, they're like millions of dollars, oh my God, and then in the next several years they spend all of this money and they find themselves in a worse financial situation, in that, and totally depressed. How does that work, right? Because they were not ready on the inside to this money, and some people, they have a financial thermostat set for making thousands and not millions of dollars. So let's say Donald Trump, if he suddenly had $1 million or several $1 million, he would consider himself broke, totally broke, because his financial thermostat is set to billions and not millions, right? So what is yours? Some people financial thermostat are set for hundreds of dollars, not even thousands of dollars, right? I used to have my financial thermostat somewhere in the low thousands, in the low thousands, and then I raised it and I raised it and I raised it to 20,000, 30,000 a month, and pushing it higher and higher and higher in my inner world, because it's really when you change on the inside, when you change your thinking patterns, when you change your state, your emotional state, when you change your beliefs about yourself, what is possible for you, if you deserve wealth and abundance, your relationship with money, when you change all of those things internally, that's when the external things will happen. Don't focus so much on the physical, focus on the internal side of you, on the mental side of who you are inside, how confident you are. Change the blueprint that you have inside, and everything else will fall into place. I promise you that. And there's many ways that you can start doing that. Read books about that. One of the best books I can recommend on this is T. Harv Eker, The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. I read it and reread this book quite often because it's brilliant. I keep coming back to this book, Think and Grow Rich, and there are many other books that work on your inner mindset. Start reading those books and start reprogramming yourself. Say affirmations, say declarations like, I'm so happy and grateful that money flows to me in abundance. For example, I'm so confident in my ability to generate any amount of income that I choose. Making money is fun and easy. Believe in this. Say those things. Start to reprogram your inner mind and how you see the world and what is possible for you, and you'll see magnificent changes in the outer world, in the result that you're getting, in the income, the manifestation of this, right? But it all starts from your thoughts, from your beliefs, from who you are, and what frequency you operate in, or you vibrate in, if it makes sense, right? So hopefully you got a lot of value from today's six-figure show, and always remember to dream bigger and think bigger and play even bigger in your business, in your life, and take massive action every single day to accomplish your big goals and your big dreams. And I'll see you in the next episode of Six-Figure Show.
Hey, it's Vitaliy. If you enjoyed this episode of Six Figure Show, you're going to absolutely love my new free book and 3-part video series where I reveal the 5 steps to easily recruit 30 plus new members per month, detailing the exact strategies that I use to generate $236,000 and recruit 449 people into my online businesses in just 1 year. So go ahead and go to profitwithvitaliy.com/book to download your free copy now, and I'll see you in the next episode.